Welcome to Unilag Buzz, your go-to segment on hits to get all the gist on students, lecturers, events and activities in the Unilag community. On today's edition of Unilag Buzz, here is the Life After Campus 2015 Unilag edition, which took place at the Afe Babalola Auditorium of Unilag on April 22nd, 2015. This project was inspired by the need to give back to the society through mentorship and career coaching in the area of attitude and employability empowerment. Students were taught that employers want assets, not liabilities. The Unilag edition of Life After Campus 2015 was graced by dignitaries who are passionate about the students.
Many people spend so much time planning for the wedding and they don't discuss money at all. So they get a big shock. There was a lady who met somebody and he said he was into oil and gas. So they got married. I mean, oil and gas sounded pretty cool. He had a nice car, a nice apartment. The first sign of trouble was when his debit card was returned in Dubai for their honeymoon. So she had to pay for the entire honeymoon. By the time they came back to Nigeria, his car had been impounded because if you don't pay your lease payments, he had a fancy car, he didn't want a second-hand car. So his car was taken and the landlord gave them notice to quit the property. So this is because she was looking for the money and the glamour and so on without actually looking for someone that she should be marrying, and he shouldn't have married someone like that either. So just be very careful in your choices. Where will you live? What are your ambitions? How many children do you want to have? These are very, very real questions. Does one of you want to go back to school? Are you going to start a family immediately? Will one person work while one person is an entrepreneur? You have to discuss these things. Now, I know it's difficult if you're going up with somebody. You can't just start asking them, how much money do you have in your bank account on day one? That's the deal breaker. But a relationship gets to a point where it changes, and you both realize that it's becoming serious, and you have to discuss these things. So look at what matters in your life: family, friends, relationships, and your relationship with God. Thank you so much for listening to me.